Welcome everybody to this Division 3 one-try league match between NantukoAvatar and MrPitt. I'm joined here with CV689. Welcome, CV.
Hello. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me. It was very spontaneous, but I'm very glad to be here, and I'm looking forward to commentate this awesome match with you together.
Yeah. So we've got NantukoAvatar, who's ranked overall on the Mario Kart leaderboard at 168, I believe I saw. And MrPitt's ranked 251. So there's a little bit of a discrepancy in the overall rankings, but as a lot of people who watch One Tries know, that that doesn't always guarantee a win for the high-ranked player. Anything can happen in a one try, and it usually does. So yes, definitely will be a very, very good match to watch for sure.
Yep. So I'm not completely familiar with the what this match is. Is it a semi-final or from the losers bracket, or I'm not completely sure.
This is a losers bracket round 2, I think it is.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just double check what round it is, but it's definitely losers bracket round.
Okay.
So whoever does lose this match is eliminated from the tournament. Yeah, losers bracket round 2. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I think MrPitt. No, wait a second. Nantuko needs one run to get accustomed to the game again. He's a little bit thrown off here. Until then, the new viewers, welcome. I hope we have any viewers because Matthias is playing. I just saw. So a lot of viewers will be on his stream, but we hope, of course, that a couple of people are still here or stay here. As you can see, if you're new here, we have jokers, which is beneath the zeros, the set score. So each player has a flap, which means a fast lap, and a shortcut joker, so SC. So everyone can use these jokers once in the match. And a flap means that they use all their shrooms on lap 1 and try to make the lap as fast as possible, but only one lap counts. And the shortcut joker obviously means that the guys will do a shortcut attempt, but a 3-lap shortcut attempt. Exactly.
Yes, very well said. But don't know how well these guys are at shortcut jokers. I don't remember them playing them too much in my matches with them throughout the tournament. So,
well, we at least know that MrPitt is a specialist at one particular shortcut. So
yes, that is.
Maybe we will see a Calamari Desert.
Which
at joker attempt.
it's funny you mention that, because I'm pretty sure Nantuko, last time these guys played in the regular season, Nantuko couldn't choose Calamari Desert again and chose Calamari Desert shortcut just to play it again because it was one of his favorite tracks, and then Pitt went for the fence clip to lose the match as well. It was the last run of the match, so
nice.
So I don't think we'll see that again, but yeah, quite fun.
Okay, so I counted these guys down. I hope it worked, or I hope that both of these guys were ready, but they said so. So MrPitt got the first pick, and he chose Royal Raceway. Okay, it looks good. I think they are pretty synced. Let's see. And a pretty uncommon pick for the lower ranked player, if he is. So I assume he's the lower ranked player.
Yeah, MrPitt is, yep.
But I guess they are, quite close together. So because Royal Raceway normally is the pick of the high ranked player, as it's yeah, low so-called low variance tracks, so there are not so many things I don't know that could go horribly wrong. There are a couple of things we will see here. Okay, Nantuko got through cleanly through this hairpin jump.
Yep.
And
I would say Royal Raceway is probably the most liked track in the game between the community. I don't think I know anyone that dislikes this track very much. So it's always a favourite, even for lesser ranked players. They still like this track a lot compared to a lot of other tracks.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. So let's see. I didn't see any major mistake here. MrPitt going for both MTs, I think, there at this corner after the jump, but messed up here a little bit before the finish line. Okay, I think 1 second difference here, Nantuko.
Yeah, 0.7, about 0.7.
Yeah, not a whole second. A whole second. Okay, we got through the hairpin very well. MrPitt with not the best hairpin jump.
And that's just purely because Nantuko is just the better driver, opens up that 0.7 lead, but just having tighter lines, better shrooms, better MT as well. So
yeah,
you already see Nantuko does the drift over the zip boosts. It is actually faster to drift over those zip boosts as well. So it's just extra little time saves he's getting over MrPitt there.
Yeah, exactly.
So another 49 lap and another 50 laps. So yeah, he's opened up more than, it's about a second and a half probably now. So
yeah, but not much to say here. Both players were pretty clean.
Pitt got a very wide hairpin jump, so he's going to lose a lot of time. Obviously, the better hairpin jump you get, the more time you're going to save. So Pitt was actually nearly on the road. That's how wide he was. So I'd say it's, unless there's a really major mistake like falling in the water, touch wood, I don't think Nantuko could probably lose this one from here. Have to be a seriously bad mistake, which doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's pretty clean. And finishes with another 49. So pretty consistent laps there. And Pitt also getting pretty consistent laps too, but just not quite as quick. So finishes nearly, 3 seconds more, 3.5 seconds. That's quite a big margin. So
yeah, but very consistent laps here. So no major mistakes. That's yeah.
Which on their PR difference is only 1.5 seconds difference. So yeah, I'd say Nantuko is just a little bit more well played at this track lately. So just his driving overall.
Okay, so the next pick is from Nantuko, and he wants to go to Mario Raceway.
So Mario Raceway is one of, if not the shortest tracks in the game. I'm thinking CV. It's definitely one or two. It's a very tight, very technical track. The one major hiccup they're probably going to have is the mushroom cut. It's pretty standard in time trials to go through the mushrooms. So go through the mushroom cut. You don't really see it that much with Division 3 or even sometimes in Division 2. It's probably just a bit too risky to go through there.
I'm counting myself into that group of people because I don't know how much it can go wrong so horribly, and if it goes wrong, then most of the time you get stuck at the wall and you lose so much time compared to just going around and be pretty safe. So we will see. I'm very curious how these guys will do it.
I think MrPitt usually goes for it, and Nantuko usually plays it pretty safe, so it will be interesting.
Okay. They didn't say anything in the chat, so we don't know. Sometimes the people ask beforehand if the other one will go for the mushroom cut. Okay, so Mr. Both are going around. Okay.
Yep.
So taking the safe approach here. MrPitt with a little bit of grass touching and a little bit of a wider shroom. I think at least. Okay, but he goes through the grass, interesting, and Nantuko goes on the, or stays on the road there, very interesting, because that is not too risky normally.
Yeah, so there's a 0.2 difference between the two so far, between their first lap, so it's pretty close already. I think Nantuko's starting to open up a bit of a lead. He's got way tighter lines than Pitt at the moment.
Yeah.
Nantuko goes around 25, so it's about more than half a second at the moment, so got a really comfortable lead.
Exactly. See,
I wouldn't say it's real comfortable, but one mistake can sort of screw it up for you. But
Pitt bonked a little bit on the shroom here, and he got very wide here through the grass. So I think this is going to go to Nantuko. And bonks the wall here. Yeah.
Pretty comfortable in the end. Yeah.
Yep.
Almost 2 seconds difference there. Yeah. Pretty close to 2 seconds. Always round up, don't you, CV?
Sorry, I'm counting the guys down for the next track. Already.
No, I was just
I'm not able to multitask. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, you always round up your times, don't you?
It's not going to happen here. Yeah. Okay. So the next track will be Toad's Turnpike, and MrPitt chose this one. It's also kind of unusual because we have these trucks and these cars and stuff, but in general, it's not considered to be a very high variance track. So most of the time, it's also a favorite from the high rank player, this track. But we will see. Everything can happen. I won't say that someone will crash because I won't jinx anyone, but it can, of course, happen. And yeah, we'll see. But in general, it's a very easy and simple design track, and it's just
As you can see by Nantuko's little map in the bottom right of his game, it's just a figure 8. So yeah, definitely a simple design, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think it's exactly like 6 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got a
bus
hit already from Pitt.
I shouldn't have said it. already in the beginning, as in the last match, I jinxed so many.
Yep.
Things. I don't know. It
was you to me. Patrick hits Nantuko hits one too. So
he used this shroom right away to make up for that speed loss. Because he lost all of the speed. I don't know if this was smart. I think it was smart to use the shroom. I'm not sure.
There is no optimal place to use your shroom. So to get back up the speed straight away, I suppose it's fair enough that.
Yeah, I think it was. Okay, but MrPitt with a very unusual shroom there. After the finish line, I don't know if he forgot when the right time, but he didn't use it on the corner. He used it in another one. Okay.
Some of Pitt's shroom strats are a little bit not the norm in one try. So.
It's extravagant. Oh no! And
that hits another one.
Another hit from Nantuko and another shroom right away.
He bonks straight to the wall.
Yeah, very interesting so far. Very interesting. So it's not over yet because Nantuko is the faster player, as we saw. So we can make up for this. And MrPitt bonking left and right, and I don't know, using very, very as you said, unusual shroom strats. And he doesn't have his shroom anymore. His last shroom. Ooh, that was very close for MrPitt. He almost crashed into that bus. Okay, let's see. So
it's probably going to come down to the set of the large cluster of traffic right at the end here too. They're probably too slow to get a good pairing of because the trucks and buses are all going to meet right at the end, side by side. So it's probably going to be unfavourable for Pitt. If Nantuko is just a little bit more behind, he might get a slight better opening. So,
yep.
But he is catching up just a little bit. He's maybe 2 seconds behind. So we'll see this last cluster here. No.
No.
Oh, my God.
Wow. The double fail, like instantly. That is not real. That is not real. Oh my god.
So it was actually MrPitt that had a good opening, and Nantuko got the side-by-side traffic, and either of them could get through it. So
what a finish! That is not really what you want to see, but at the same time, it's kind of what you want to see because it's so entertaining.
That's kind of a pretty standard Toad's Turnpike in Division 3. So
yeah, nice. Very.
His first win on the board. So yeah, very nice. And we'll go to Calamari Desert. Is our next pick.
Exactly, the pick from Nantuko. So also a very popular track for the higher ranked player. Most of the time, I would say, because you only have the trains which can go in your way. But yeah, if you're comfortable and you know your speed, then you should be okay.
Now this track will be interesting with the
fence clip here.
What's that? Sorry, no fence clip.
I hope MrPitt is not going out of habit for the fence clip, because I only see him trying to get that fence clip when he plays Calamari Desert. No,
now, I know these guys have very differing shroom strats. Nantuko does a 1-1-1 shroom strat, which is not very typical for his rank. And he also does all his shrooms at this first hill on the left here. Very unusual. I assume Pitt will do a 3-0-0 shroom strat. So.
Yeah, I would assume. Okay, also very interesting lines after the first shroom, I would say. Okay, let's see if both of these guys use.
No, Pitt does the.
Okay. Yeah. And Tuko is going for a 1. What is it then?
1-1-1 is his usual one, yeah.
But is he a 1-1-1 is pretty hard,
Yeah.
I haven't played this track in such a long time because I don't know. I got a good time and I didn't touch it.
Super early with that shroom. That's gonna really be bad.
Yeah, that shroom was really bad.
Oh,
okay, you will have a hard time to beat the train, MrPitt, I think.
Yeah, and I think
let's see.
Nantuko used both of his shrooms already, so he's he must not too slow.
I'm not sure what happened. I missed that. I just realized it's NTST, so everything is going way much faster, and I can't catch up.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Me and CV are both power players, so we're not used to how fast the game's running. But
yeah,
I reckon they might be both too slow for the train, the lap 3 train. Pitt maybe didn't.
I think MrPitt leads. Is it right? I don't know. It's very close. It's very close. I think. No, that was so close. Okay, but
Nantuko plays it smart.
He gets totally wrecked from the train. Like not only one hit, but like 3 hits in a row. So I think that's over. To say it in Jaden's sense, it's over. Oh, and what a finish from Nantuko through the sand, but yeah, he's pretty safe there. Alright, okay. That was interesting.
That was, yeah. That was very...
strats, yeah.
Anyway, it's a win for Nantuko, so... That brings him 3-1 up.
Yeah, Nantuko just said that was not his normal strat. But yeah.
Yeah, so Nantuko realising he was too slow after the first lap, he had to double shroom, so... Which is fair enough.
Okay, so I think whose pick is it? I think MrPitt.
Yeah, back to Pitt.
MrPitt says it's fence time. Are you serious? No, he can't be serious. He is serious, I think.
Okay, this is interesting.
MrPitt says world record or nothing. Okay, so they're not joking. Okay. Very
Yep.
entertaining. Very
Okay,
entertaining.
so we're
Counting these guys down. Very, very entertaining. And then Tuku asks me if I know MrPitt. Because that's
So
what he does.
we're going back to Calamari Desert for KD shortcut, which is not a typical shortcut track.
Yeah. Like never. You never see that, so okay.
It's a very risky shortcut. Even the old shortcuts only saves like a second or something like that overall, so it's extremely risky.
Yeah, so MrPitt goes for the Hail Mary, I think you call it in American football.
Yeah.
I don't know, to save that set. If he gets it, then yeah, I mean immediately, then he can go. Yeah, then he has it, of course. But I don't know. Anyway, if he does it, then he will be a legend. Like he's already some kind of a legend, but then he would really be really be a legend. Let's see. Okay, Nantuko is not going for it, obviously.
Which is a smart play because the odds of actually hitting the fence are 1 in 90,000. So I think he'd be pretty stiff if Pitt hits it here.
Yeah. Okay. That's
and
pretty
it's
much over. And it's over. Yeah. Exactly. So I don't know if it was very smart for MrPitt to use all his shrooms. He could just drive there with all 3 shrooms, and he would have at least the opportunity to have 3 attempts for the shortcut.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's going for the other shortcut.
Which I think you need a shroom for that anyway. Oh no, he's I think he's going to clip out of bounds here.
Is there another way?
Yeah, you clip out of
What
bounds on
happens
this fence. You go into the corner here.
And then? What's that? Oh,
you
okay.
fall out of bounds, and then
that's
it
the
picks
first
up.
time. That's the first time I'm seeing this. I have to be honest. Okay. That's
I know that from the last time.
Okay.
These guys played the exact same thing. So, and Patrick hits the cactus, but it's not going to matter at the end of the day. He's
so there's not really a chance if he. No, there's not. No. Okay.
I think he could nearly reverse all the way there and still make it.
Yeah. I see. Okay. So no legendary day for Pitt, unfortunately.
Yep.
It would really be amazing if he hits it in one try. I mean, what legend would that be?
Yeah. And then Tuko will take the first set pretty comfortably in the end. Pitt uses his shortcut as well.
Okay, so that set goes to Nantuko. Yes, I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, so the next set, MrPitt will start, so to speak, so he has the first pick again. New set. Okay, that's very entertaining so far. I really like Division 3 matches. It's a lot more entertaining than, I don't know, Division 1 or 2.
Division 1 is generally pretty good because they're so close, usually.
Yeah.
Division 2 can be a pretty big blowout sometimes, but
yeah, it was sometimes, but I mean, yeah. It's not that entertaining, if you know what I mean. You don't see a Division 1 or 2 player going for the KD fence clip. That's very nice. Okay, we see another favorite from MrPitt. If anyone knows the legendary video from, am I allowed to say it? But I will just say it, of the Pitt-gasm, then you will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Legendary Pitt-gasm. So let's see if he can catch this. It's, I think, one of his favorite tracks, or if not his favorite.
Yeah, definitely. There's only 3 tracks that Pitt beats Nantuko in, time-wise and rank-wise, and Movement Farms, both of them. So, yeah.
Okay, interesting. I thought so. So he has the God time on the fast lap, I think. So that was the the famous the famous video, I think. And on the 3 lap, I'm not sure. Maybe you have the information here.
Not, I don't think it's God, but it's not that far away. Maybe.
Good. Probably a pretty good time. Okay, let's see.
It's in NTS, so I can't actually tell.
Okay, so back to the to the facts, guys. If someone is watching who's not familiar with this game, this track is, I don't know, a hate it or love it track, kind of. So, okay.
And that's both of them hitting them all, yeah.
Hitting them all, so that was already the most interesting part of this track, are the moles, which are completely random, which is one of the very few things that are random in this game. And also the track itself is very bumpy, and yeah, you get sometimes a little bit of air and you will lose your MTs. Okay, another mole hit from MrPitt.
Both of them at the exact same time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but he's still ahead, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still ahead. Nantuko still has 1 shroom left.
Yeah, that's true. But he
hits another one low. And also one of the moles you normally don't hit because you go around. Okay,
that section, yeah.
And MrPitt hits another. Did someone count? I don't know how many more hits. I think it was like 6 in total. Okay.
7, so 4 from Nantuko and 3 from MrPitt.
Okay, well,
that's a lot in one try.
That's very much. Yeah, they didn't leave the moles out here. Didn't leave a chance out to hit one of these moles. Nice. Okay. MrPitt, no, Mr. Nantuko's pick. It's Yoshi Valley.
Yeah, which is again a odd pick because this is generally one for the lower ranked player. Being such a tough one try track.
Yep. So a lot of things here are going not the way it normally goes. So
yeah,
I like it. Okay, so Yoshi Valley is, I don't know, kind of interesting to see because we will see different strats here probably, as the fastest way to drive this track is through the very famous Spinies, and they are not RNG, they are on cycles, but yeah, if you're a little bit too slow or too fast, they will be on different places, and also even if you know where they are just very hard to
still difficult
to dodge. Yeah.
So I think
maybe we'll see. Yeah,
Nantuko he'll go through the Spinies lap 1, and then I reckon he does.
Yep.
He goes around the backup wave the other 2 laps, whereas Pitt, you can already see he's going the second fastest way, but the slowest out of the 2.
Ooh, that was very close from Nantuko. Almost. No, MrPitt, what was that?
Oh, he fell off.
Such an odd mistake. I don't know, what was that?
He had to jump in a drift, and it looks like a drift cancelled on him, and he just fell off.
Yeah, that looked very weird. So let's see if Nantuko goes for the second lap Spinies. No, he does not. He chooses the safe route.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if MrPitt is risking it and goes to. Yes, he is risking it. Goes for the fastest route. Goes through the first set of Spinies. Ooh, nice. Okay, but nevertheless, falling down there loses so much time. And now, oh my god!
He surfed that edge. That was unreal. Tony Hawk style.
MrPitt, exactly what I wanted to say. Is playing some Tony Hawk there, grinding the edges of this track really hard. Oh my god, that was so close.
Okay, so a fall down from Nantuko at this hairpin here is probably the only thing that's going to save MrPitt. He gets through another set. Oh, even Nantuko gets. And he falls down. Okay, this is going to be close.
Okay,
so
Pitt's
taken 2. Pitt's taken 2 of the. He's still behind, but he did take 2 of the.
So close. Oh my god, he almost gets crushed from the egg, and he hits the
grass from Nantuko.
I think it's Nantuko.
Yeah,
my
still an Nantuko.
Oof.
Wow.
Very entertaining again, I have to say. We saw pretty much everything, but we didn't. Did we see a spiny hit? I don't think so.
No, we didn't. No, none at all.
We didn't see one spiny hit, which is so common, even for much higher ranked players. But we saw some tumbling down here.
But they only went through the spinies 50% of the time, so
Exactly.
sort of helped them out a bit. Wow, very interesting. Oh,
That's a
nice.
very, very interesting game.
Pitt said his controller on lap 1 made him fall.
And he also said his lap ended with 69. So you do with that what you want to do.
Yeah, giggity.
Yeah, giggity, exactly. Okay, I really like it. Okay, let's see. I think MrPitt's pick. Am I correct? Yeah.
Yep.
MrPitt's pick.
We have Frappe Snowland. By the look of what's going, they're saying snow physics. Yeah. So we have
it's
Frappe
Frappe.
Snowland.
Could have gone to Sherbetland, which would also be a classic.
Although Sherbetland's more ice, so yeah.
All right. Okay,
So
I counted the
score's
guys down.
1-1, isn't it? Yeah.
Sorry.
The score's 1-1, isn't it? Yeah, I'm behind.
No, the score is 2-0. Or no?
Nah,
Wait a
Pitt
second.
1 move.
Exactly. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, 1-1. Also missed that one. Okay, so Frappe Snowland, what can we say about this exceptionally well-designed track? As you can see, I'm not the biggest fan of this track.
No,
But,
it is a very difficult track. It's very simple for people starting out, but once you start actually trying to crunch some time down, it is a very tough track. It's fairly tight. If you hit the snow, it's going to slow you down a lot. There's also snowman all over the track, which all have TNT embedded inside. Whenever you run into them, you actually explode on the spot. So, which is a very interesting concept. I don't know what the Japanese when they were doing that. But, so this is a major here.
Oh, very nice shroom from MrPitt. Wow, very good. And Nantuko's shroom wasn't that bad. Wasn't ideal, obviously, but it was pretty good. So I think these laps should be fairly close together. Yeah, only 0.1 difference. Very nice.
Yep. Even with a much poorer shroom than MrPitt, he's still just his driving overall.
Yeah,
gets him a better time.
Ooh, a lot of bumps. Ooh, god, MrPitt almost hit the snowman, but again, a pretty decent shroom from both here. Oh no! And tumble.
Takes a tumble. That is a very interesting. I've never seen anyone take a tumble there before.
Yeah, I sometimes get it. I don't know. I'm an expert in these tumbles, but yeah, that was a very weird one. Okay, MrPitt with another very interesting shroom strat. What is he doing here? You don't see this a lot. Okay, so if Nantuko
Pitt's going to lose a lot of time to not shrooming in the regular spot, and Nantuko nicely threw it. It's a pretty nice shroom there.
So, no jinx here, but this should be a win for Nantuko. Yeah, very nice. All right.
Pitt just doing a bit of a swag finish there. Yep.
Can we do Royal Raceway again when Nantuko picks it?
If Nantuko picks it, yes.
Yeah.
Because MrPitt chose first. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I always miss this concept in my races. So yeah, for all the people, both of these players have basically all the tracks in their pool, and they can choose from this pool. If they pick one, then this track is gone from their pool. They pick it again, until we are going to set 3. So after set 2, this pool is again refreshed, I would say, and they can again pick from every track they want.
Yep.
But until then, they have to, have to see which tracks already they picked. All right, so again, about Raceway, we can't tell you guys a lot of new things there. Oops.
Oops,
So
that's never a good sign.
I also just realized that Nantuko is playing zoomed in compared to MrPitt, who's playing zoomed out, which is, I think, for the default setting, because it's saving some time.
And just as we're saying that, Nantuko gets caught up on the hairpin. So Pitt's got a massive advantage now.
Yeah. So this could be interesting now, because I think Nantuko is able to catch up as much.
Still,
He stays extremely clean. It doesn't bonk like this. Oh, this will be a slow jump. No, he's good. He's good.
Pitt's spending a lot of time in the grass, so it's actually not that silly thing to say that he might catch up. 51 laps, 56. Yeah, he's gonna have to. Pitt's gonna have to have a pretty major mistake.
Yeah, I think it will be close. It will be close if Nantuko is not catching that wall. No, he gets through. Okay, I think it will be close. Let's see.
Yeah.
MrPitt is famous
and
for.
He's not swimming. What is he doing?
Okay,
Not swimming at the regular spot.
I was just about to say MrPitt is very famous for his unusual shrew strats. Yeah. So this is another example.
So he's going to lose time over not the optimal shroom area, which I don't know where he's going to shroom.
I think he will use it now through the grass. Let's see.
He might use it.
He might use it at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might use it at the end to go to the finish.
Cut 3 seconds off. If Pitt's going to use it right at the end, he gets a little bit caught up on the wall there. If Pitt uses his shroom right at the end, there's a chance of falling into the water. So
yeah, don't say that. It was just okay. He's using the shroom here, which makes sense. So one of the shrooms you would use on your fast lap.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
I think he's too far ahead at the moment.
Pitt is struggling a little bit to stay straight here on the ramp.
Oh, he could nice.
A little bit of time. Okay, he should be okay.
Trying to hold on from here, yeah.
Oh no! Yes, please stop.
He fell in. He fell in. Oh no!
This is not possible.
Oh,
MrPitt, what are you doing? No, no, you don't want to see that. What the heck? I really want to see what he has to say.
I did say he didn't even use the mushroom, but I did say he was going to fall into the water.
Exactly, but he does it without the shroom. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh man. He lost 5 due to water lap 3, like it's a common thing. He says that. Oh man. Tactical loss, yeah.
Was doing a 2 shroom flap lap 3. Wow.
Oh man. That reminds me of, what was it? I think it was Jaden versus Climate, when one of these guys were also shrooming at the very last spot there and then fell in the water. And then it was a very, very close race. Anyways. Pitt, I respect that you're always going for PRs. But that was not a PR strat, man. To go through the grass in the end is not a PR strat. Maybe MrPitt forgot that he doesn't have a shroom anymore. I don't know.
It was neither a 3 lap nor a fast lap attempt.
Oh man. Okay,
Anyway.
so let's get back to business. I think it's MrPitt's
Yes.
pick. Yeah, okay. And he chooses DK Jungle Parkway, Fast Lap Joker. Okay. Very interesting.
Cool.
And I'm having a hard time to calm down here because one highlight is following the next highlight. I don't know. Mr. Kelp, Mr. King Kelp, I also don't understand a bit. I don't. That was hilarious. I don't know what that was. Okay, so what can we say about DK Jungle Parkway, Darcy?
Probably technically one of the hardest tracks to get good at. Yeah, there's a lot of bumps, a lot of scenery that you can get stuck on. A couple of very difficult sections with the ramp jump cutting across the river. The more of the river you can cut off, the more time you're going to save. And there's also a cave right at the end that you got to do a climb up. So,
and don't forget about the coconuts.
Yeah, I was about to mention. Yeah, there's coconuts that the natives throw at you to try and get you back on the track. So
yeah, all the little Donkey Kongs.
Yeah.
Okay, but we will see only the fast laps, so these guys will try to get or to use all the shrooms on lap 1. Okay, Nantuko with not the best, not a very good ramp jump. He has
very
to
bad actually.
Shrooms to go through the grass here, so he has a big disadvantage here.
Yeah.
Pitt again with a very interesting shroom strat. He's not going through the grass here, but it's okay. It's still okay.
Where's he going to use? Oh, okay, he's the second shroom there.
Okay,
I still think I think Nantuko's still ahead. Yeah.
Why? I don't know why. I don't really get why. Why did that happen? Okay, I think really MrPitt messed up because he didn't use his shroom on the normal second shroom spot here.
Yeah, so it's about a second difference there.
Yeah.
And that's set number 2 done.
Yep. And we are going straight away to set 3, and MrPitt has the first pick again of the set, and we are going to a very interesting one try. What is it called? One try track, sorry. Bowser's Castle. So, in general, a very, very entertaining track to watch because it's one of the, I would say, hardest one try tracks because of the thwomps. You will see. So,
but if you're a consistent player at Bowser's Castle, you can actually use it as one of your weapons. So
exactly, yeah, like you, you like this track because you're very consistent.
This is my favorite track. Yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, chat, please, if you can, then let me see these Martys, these Abney Martys in the chat. If we have some,
I don't even think I've got them.
If we have some subscribers. I think I also lost it because I'm not subscribed to Abney at the moment. I will at some time again, at some point. Okay, there we go. Darcy has them, Calp has them. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay, so yeah, Bowser's Castle is definitely one of the harder tracks, just with the thwomps in general, let alone the track being so tight and technical with the corners.
We saw already a little bit of a hiccup from Nantuko here as he bumped against the wall, so I don't know if this will throw him off. Okay, MrPitt is caught at the stairs, but he recovered.
Actually, that's a good bounce, yeah.
That was a very, very lucky bounce there, because most of the time you get stuck there and have to turn directions. So. Okay, so MrPitt again with an interesting MT strat here.
And Tuco takes, a bit more than a second lead. 72 to 80, yeah. So he's already a second ahead, but thwomps are going to be a pain, just like that. He's already caught up.
He is getting caught up, but not like, oh no, he hits the thwomp like right in the face. Right in the face.
Okay, so it's still not over. Pitt could definitely get caught up on a couple of thwomps here now, depending on his pace.
Yeah.
He hasn't hit any yet, so he's lap 3, his thwomps might be in the road. The last set of thwomps. And they might actually do pretty well for Nantuko, but he is down a shroom.
Yeah. Let's see if he can recover. I'm very curious how this will work. Okay, MrPitt with the first set of thwomps, very nicely done. Nantuko, has to go through. Oh, and he gets crushed again and again. Absolutely obliterated from the thwomp here.
That is crushing.
Absolutely crushed into a pancake, Yoshi.
So the gamble pays off for Pitt. A cleanish Bowser's Castle, and he takes a pretty comfortable win. So
yeah, except of this stair bounce, which wasn't that bad, he stayed pretty clean. Nice.
So Pitt's. So just out of reference, Pitt's 159.80 compared to his PB, his PR is a 156.57. So it's about 3 seconds. So yeah,
not too bad.
You'd probably take that at his rank.
Thank you.
On this track.
Thank you, Pixie. Thank you, Pixie, for the thwomp finally. Okay.
Pixie just getting out of bed. Welcome, Pixie. At what is it? It's probably nearly 1 p.m. So
alrighty. Okay, Nantuko's pick, and he is taking us back to Mario Raceway again. So again, let's see if these guys are playing it safe and go around the mushroom cut, or if maybe MrPitt says, okay, let's try to get ahead, because I think he knows that Nantuko is faster if he goes around in general. And yeah, let's see.
So will they both go for the mushroom cut, or whether they both don't go for it again? So sorry, whether they choose to play it safe.
But we have the first time that MrPitt is in the lead here, so maybe he can steal the set if Nantuko feels a little pressure now. I don't know if he does. Let's see. And also Nantuko has both of his jokers. As we said, I'm not sure if Nantuko is a shortcut player, so...
Not sufficient enough, I don't think, to warrant using it, so...
Okay, so Nantuko already with a little bit of hiccups here, touching the grass and getting it bonked. Oh, that was very close to the wall. The shroom was very, very close to the wall here. Again, not going through the grass, MrPitt does, but he hits the
it's already a
wall a little
25.99 of 6 air, so more than half a second lead
already. And
already.
he goes for the mushroom cut and he gets it, MrPitt. Nicely done, nicely done.
Oh, that's going to catch him up. That time he's already lost, so maybe.
A little bit. But his shroom was again very, very wide, so he lost a lot of time there. And he bonks the wall again, loses his speed, so this doesn't look...
Even with the mushroom cut, he did lose an extra half a second, so he needs a really good lap here to...
I think he will go for it again. Let's see. Yes, he goes for it, and he gets it! Nice! Nice!
Still probably too far behind that, I think,
It's a very good shroom, and a little bit of a hiccup here at the stream, so I don't know what happened.
A little bit of splicing.
Nantuko is pretty safe here, I think.
Wow! Pit world record after that splice.
Yeah.
So yeah, two mushroom cuts for Pitt, and he's still nearly 2 seconds behind. So it's just completely better driving overall. On Nantuko, he didn't do one mushroom cut, and he was still getting better laps than the pitster.
I think even if he gets 3 out of 3, then it will be very, very close. If Nantuko is not messing up completely. Okay, so I think it's again MrPitt who is picking the next track. Nantuko says he also joined MrPitt. He has won at least one track in every set. Nicely done, nicely done.
Okay, where do we go to next?
I don't know yet. MrPitt is texting, and his choice is. Drum roll, please. He is still not saying cold ending, so
I'm tipping Sherbetland, probably.
yeah, it's Sherbetland. It's Sherbetland.
Very nice. Everyone, get your FT emotes out. I won't say the actual words, but yes. Anyone in the FT gang?
The FT gang, yeah. I just wanted to say it, but okay.
Hang on, actually, I've got a good one. There we go.
What have you done? Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. All the people who know me, they know what it means.
Oh, there's Dan there. G'day, Dan. How are you? The champ
Hey.
himself in chat.
What's up, man? Yeah, thanks for the compliment. My my drumming is not very nice. I know.
Yeah. How would you rate that drumming out of 10, Daniel? Since he is a music teacher.
Yeah. What do you say?
Good to
Not
see.
too
Good to see
bad.
the Mario Kart champ in chat. Welcome everybody. Actually.
Yeah. Nice to see you here. So I don't know if you watched Dan, but it was a very entertaining match so far with lots of very controversial strats from MrPitt and some KD fence clip attempt. Pretty much everything you can ask for. Oh no! What is this?
I know Pitt's back. He's back.
He's back. What was that?
But he has lagged a lot, so I'll try and
What is this?
stick him back up on the tracker there.
Okay, Natuko just started and MrPitt is so far ahead. What has happened there? That is so weird. Okay, I think we just. I think it's pretty hard to sync that, so I guess we just have to wait.
Yeah, we might just wait it out, or else Nantuko's going to be paused for almost a whole lap. Sorry, Pitt's going to be paused for almost a whole lap.
Yeah.
And then Nantuko falls in.
No, okay, so frozen tea gang, it happened, but we didn't see any teas. We just saw some dinosaur freezing. Pitt is a lap ahead without using shrooms. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Pitt is using the weirdest, but also the best threats in the game. So
look at that right at the end there. Funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
so MrPitt is already done here with a pretty decent 145.13. So we just
tipping Nantuko fell in, so I'm tipping he can't make up the 6 or so seconds.
Let's see.
From the quarter.
Yeah, I think it's hard. It will be hard, and he doesn't have that shroom left here. Ooh, almost hits the penguin. I think that's a win for MrPitt. Yeah. Okay, so we have to figure out what is wrong with this sync.
That's a very good point, Anonymous. Next year we might introduce a spliced shortcut joker. So that's a very good point. I'd say there'd only be one, but yeah, spliced shortcut definitely could be happening. Okay, so
so MrPitt said his OBS disconnected a bit, so
okay.
I'm not sure what
I'll just do a sync now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Syncing streams, so I want to handicap Pitt by 40 seconds.
Okay, so I guess we will be able to fix that. I will try to catch up with the chat in Twitch. And thought that was Dossie. No, that was me then. That last one started off even and then left hand got tense. Okay. Nice that you can hear what happens when I do this. Nice, nice. That's a pro speaking. Okay, it is Nantuko's pick, and he is taking us back to Royal Raceway.
So that's 2-1, isn't it? Yeah.
2-1 for MrPitt, I think. Exactly. So I guess we won't see a shortcut joker from Nantuko. Maybe I can convince him, because I always think it's more entertaining to see some shortcuts. But we will see how this set goes.
Okay, so Pitt's ahead by about...
Yeah, we have to wait. I will try to tell you, but... Anyways, okay, so...
See, I hope they haven't resynced back up.
Yeah.
More than 20.
I don't know if SpeedGaming is still there to help. You think you can do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it has to be
Gonna
like
be a fair pause from
31 seconds. Pretty much.
31.
Yeah.
Take. Oh. So you're going to see a pause from MrPitt for about 30 seconds. So.
Yeah, exactly. I hope so. Let's see. Nothing happening yet.
It'll take a second to catch up, so...
Okay. Okay, so as far as I can see, there was no major mistake yet from both.
No.
But MrPitt again with an interesting shroom strat. He still has all of his shrooms.
And he's going through the lap 3.
Yeah, he's going for a fast lap on lap 3, I think. Okay. MrPitt, it's not a time trials. You're not trying to get a PR here. You are ahead. Also, you are ahead. Like,
yeah.
You can actually win this set, so come on, man. Get your stuff together. Anyways, okay, so still no syncing happening. Maybe you can text the speed.
I did, yeah. Here we go.
Okay, nice. Oh, now it's paused. Okay, cool. Okay, so we will see a very nice picture from Toad here at around 772 miles per hour. Okay, that's still
so
enough.
The SG person's onto it, yeah, so we're good.
Okay.
Which I think I might have just screwed him up because I changed it as soon as I got the message saying that.
I think so. Okay, MrPitt with a very bad first shroom. He got caught in the grass pretty heavily, and also the second shroom he bonked or clipped the wall there, I think, so he lost a lot of speed. So not too great. I think Nantuko was quite clean.
Here we go, Pitt, does he fall in the water again?
Pitt, what are you doing? Come on, no! Oh god, he actually like very, very close.
Okay, so Nantuko's about 4 seconds ahead just from where they landed back on the track after that ramp. So I think he's going to take this quite comfortably as well.
Yeah, exactly, Dan. MrPitt will pause on his own. That's what he does. That's what he does. And if you missed it, we had already Royal Raceway, and MrPitt did what can you call it, Dossie? I don't know. A fail finish. I don't know. Without a shroom, he fell into the water at the very end.
Yeah. I don't know.
Was he ahead? I don't know if he was ahead. I think he was. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was a whole 5 seconds ahead. Yeah, easily 5 seconds ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So we've seen it all. We've seen it all in this match. Okay, so it's 2-2. Yeah, it's 2-2. And okay, and we will see another Mumu farm for MrPitt. We saw, how many mole hits did we see in the first?
7.
7. Okay, so let's see if we can top that.
Which has got to be a record in one tries, I reckon, because generally you're actively avoiding the moles, not actively trying to hit them like these two were last time. So
yeah, exactly. And in general, it's a maximum of like maybe 3 hits per player.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. No jinx here. Both of these will now go through cleanly. I hope. No mole hits. And let's see if MrPitt can get this again. He won the first time, so could be the first time he gets a set point if he.
So we do have the SG guys resyncing him up, so we will see a couple of little buffers here from Pitt's side, most likely. Ooh,
what was that? Nantuko?
Nantuko done.
I don't know.
Pulls out.
I'm not sure if they are still so heavily unsynced that
They could be. Ooh, and
yeah. Okay, so SpeedGaming's trying to fix it. Let's see if I can do it.
yeah, I think they're still. I think that's about the same sync that they were for.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Pitt with another hit there.
Out here with the mole hits. Pitt is just going through these moles. He's doing the YOLO shrooms. Very brave.
Trying to get
very
the guard.
brave.
Trying to get the guard time again. Won't get it, but
Oh, and another mole hit from MrPitt. Nantuko with all his shrooms still, so also very interesting. Okay, now they are syncing, so probably we will see them sync very soon. Yeah. Ooh, and another mole hit. Who's counting the mole hits? I haven't so far, but we are close. I think 3 or something. Okay, so they should be synced very soon now. Yeah. MrPitt has... Yes, okay, nice. We are synced again. Very nice, very nice. So Nantuko has a lead, if I'm correct. Yes. He has the lead.
yeah,
so...
no, maybe one mole hit from Nantuko. I actually haven't.
Yeah, I think it was just 1 and maybe 2 for MrPitt, or was it also just 1? Probably just 1 for...
Going off his lap times there, I'd say 2 and 2.
Yeah. Okay, so no Mumu Farm win for MrPitt. That's very disappointing in some way. How many mole hits for each? MrPitt 3? What? Okay, MrPitt had 3.
So we got 11 over 2 tracks. We got 11 mole hits.
But hey, to be fair, if MrPitt really had 3 mole hits and Nantuko only 1, then that was still pretty close and impressive.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's true. I think it was only 2 hits for
No, I think I saw 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Very weird. Anyway, yeah, MrPitt, you could do a lot of safer strats and win more tracks.
Oh man, here we go.
Oh, no, you have to be kidding me. Nantuko is going for the KD shortcut. Joker, I can't believe it. Okay, so
For match point, Nantuko has chosen Calamari Desert shortcut Joker, just to bait Pitt to go for the shortcut. This is exactly what he did in his last match with Pitt on match point.
nice. Okay, so it's not the first time that we see 2 KD shortcut attempts in one match.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm not sure. Oh, he is ready. Sorry, he is ready.
Yeah.
Okay, I will count them down. MrPitt is texting. Okay, sorry. Okay. I'm counting these guys down, and we will soon start. Okay, another chance for MrPitt to make history here. To get the KD fence clip on a 1 try.
Yep.
he will probably pause afterwards anyway, so this would be even more legendary if he gets this and pauses.
The pauses, yeah. Not only does he not get the world record, he also forfeits
Yeah.
the match.
Exactly. Okay, so at least both of these players should be synced pretty well now. Let's see if Nantuko can get this, but I suppose, yeah, if MrPitt doesn't hit the one out of, I don't know how the chances are for this. Oh, very perfectly synced, I think.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a beauty.
SG
It's
on
like
point there.
Perfect. It's perfect, very perfect. Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not a normal race here. Okay, again, MrPitt is using 2 of his shrooms, so he really wants to get a good world record here.
Yeah.
I mean, if he has 3 shrooms, he could, as I said, he could try 3 times.
And it's over.
It's over again, pretty fast. Pretty
So
standard.
we'll more than likely see match point for Nantuko now.
Yeah, the chances are very high. Only if he decides to also go for the fence clip or something.
Yeah.
MrPitt has a chance, but yeah, it doesn't look like it. Nantuko wants to finish this one.
So we nearly see Nantuko lapping Pitt here at the moment. You don't usually see it in one try.
Yeah, it's rare. It's rare. It happened, but it's rare.
So Pitt with a
Alright.
very, very tidy 103.
Yeah. Tidy indeed.
Now where's
Okay,
Pitt
guys.
going?
Sorry?
Now where's Pitt going?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going.
The
He's
shortcut
going to do
without.
that shortcut again, yeah.
Oh, he's doing the. Yeah. I don't know if it's really a shortcut. He just wants to do something unusual or extraordinary here.
He's that's a weird
What
way.
the hell? He's not even going for- Oh man, okay.
Alrighty, so we're going to see Nantuko win the match here with a 148.82.
Yeah. GG's to Nantuko. Very,
Yeah.
very nice. But also GG's to MrPitt for such an entertaining match.
He is the entertainer, yes, that is for sure.
Okay, so
Now just the long process of him finishing off.
he really enjoys the spotlight here. Okay, where's the sound coming from? Is it me or is it
It's MrPitt, yeah. They've put up pits.
MrPitt did the swag finish. I don't know if you can call it swag, but it's definitely something.
I mean, it's definitely a tactical choice when you know your opponent.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that's you've used that now a few times on MrPitt, the old KD shortcut. Baiting him.
You know? I mean, in no small part, I wanted to go back to KD. I had 2 terrible KD runs today. And again, when you know your opponent, and he could, I gave him the chance. It didn't mean he had to take it.
Hello, MrPitt.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Okay.
Thanks for an awesome match.
Thanks. I tried, even though I haven't been playing since Eric Kelp was doing Mumu Farm. I was just doing a bit of Mumu Farm then, but I haven't really practiced that much. But
Yeah.
I still tried something.
Yeah. Well, we were just discussing my choice there at the end to do KD shortcut, which is certainly playing to your, it's, hey, I take the risk, right? I mean, it's even if it is 1 in 90,000, you could certainly get it pulled off, and that would be hype.
I was doing the
hell.
straight one though. It was actually a 1 in 15K or 1 in 15,000.
Oh, there you go.
However
Okay,
it is.
so they've improved. Yeah,
I
but
got
it's
2 shots
definitely-
at it.
So how'd you
lucky
not get it
today.
if it was 1 in 15,000 pit?
That's a good question.
The odds were in your favor.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be, but you
Yeah.
know, my luck in every game apparently I've played so far has been absolutely ferocious. Apparently,
Very unlucky, yeah, very much so.
every
So,
game. It's stupid.
I have so many questions and so much stuff happened, but just one thing: what went through your head, MrPitt, when you finished Royal Raceway and you fell into the water before the finish line?
Okay, I was coming through, was just in the turn. I was like, oh, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna make this or not. And then I slid, and I was like, oh, my controller just did a turn, like a little turn, because the controller's kind of new. So I'm not like actually prepared to use it. I was gonna try to find my purple one today, but I just couldn't find it. So I was just like, oh no, my computer or my controller might just do it, and it happened.
Dude, I was devastated to see that. You were ahead like, I don't know, 5 seconds or so, and we thought, okay, nothing can happen. He didn't even use the shroom at the very end, so we were like, okay, he's safe now.
Yeah, I tried for it though. I did try
Yeah.
without the shroom on that turn, but it just nope.
Yeah, that was definitely one where that's when I crossed the finish line on that race, and I'm just like, Pitt, what's going on? You should have already have typed your time. Why haven't you typed your time? Are you okay? I lost 7 seconds on that lap 1, and I was just like, okay, this is done. I'm gonna drive as best I can, and apparently it was just good enough.
You were catching him though, like you'd narrowed it down to about 3 or 4 seconds maybe.
Sure.
Overall. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he would have won without that mistake for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would have
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
done it if I didn't know, but it's something. It's okay.
Yeah. You're not to know, but no, that was a great match. I actually really enjoyed commentating that. That was
I'm surprised I won Sherberland. I'm actually surprised.
Yoshi didn't jump. He was just like, I want to take a bath. I don't know that I would have made it anyway. I cut it pretty wide, which I was trying not to do, but Yoshi just was like, no, I don't want to jump here. And so I didn't even get the chance to try and make the big crack jump.
Like, I was so nervous when I passed that third lap. I just saw the slight bit of that penguin. I was like, oh no, I'm going to hit it for sure. And then I missed it. I was like, what? Excuse me? There's no way.
Yeah.
So
it was very entertaining in any case. So
CV, you had some other questions. What were your other questions?
I don't know. It's just too much. It's too much.
There was comments on there was 11 mole hits on Moo Moo Farm in total.
It was kind of a record the first time we drove the farm.
Okay, you know what happened with that Moo Moo Farm? I'm not good at the game anymore. It's just they didn't like me in it today.
The embarrassing thing for me is the first time we raced Moo Moo Farm, I was trying to do safe strats, and clearly I was not. And then CV, I will blame you on my one mole hit for the second time we raced there. Like I was racing, and then Discord popped. I was like, "What's going on?" And I glanced over and I didn't understand what's going on. And,
come on, dude. That's not my mistake.
I appreciate the assist, CV.
Yeah.
That was my goal. I wanted to see a longer match here.
We thought you guys were synced up, but it turns out Nantuko was he accidentally clicked A and reset, so you actually weren't synced up. So that's why we typed in chat.
Yeah. So I think again it was a pretty wild and crazy match, at least from my side. I think the craziest was still that Yoshi Valley where I made the hairpin that I shouldn't have made at lap 3. I make this hairpin and I survive somehow. I crash into the fence and I'm so dumbfounded that I don't stop myself from driving off the edge. I had written my life off. I was dead to rights. There's no way you come back from that angle. And I did. And I can't believe.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Tony Hawk style grinding on that Yoshi Valley.
Yoshi Valley, dude.
Also,
my Yoshi Valley, though.
Very, very weird turn after the hairpin was very unusual to fall like this, because you just made a jump and turned right into the abyss of Yoshi Valley.
Oh my god, my Yoshi Valley, dude! I thought I was falling on that one. Like, was it lap 2 or something? Where I had to barely jump just to make it, and I was like, I made that? Excuse me? And then I made the drift on a lap 3, but didn't take it. I was like, okay.
I know exactly how you felt.
And then I missed Spiney's two laps. I was like,
we didn't see any Spiny hit. That was the very interesting thing, amazing.
I took the risk and I was like, I didn't hit him. Okay. There was one where I was like, what was it, like a pixel off? Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Yeah, also Nantuko didn't hit one Spiny, but yeah, you hit everything else that you can hit.
Well, and I only went left on lap 1, just because I know my timing for my Spinies. Lap 3 Spinies still suck at my pace, but it could have gone left on.
Wow, so you did 1 left and I did 2 lefts? Wow, and I still lost.
Wait, so you didn't go left lap 1?
No, I went right.
Interesting, because lap 1 is super easy to get through. Because that's just I grind that so much I can get through left about 98% of the time, and it's only when I mess stuff up that I very rarely hit a Spiny lap 1. It's
weird because you took the safe strat and I took the hard strat. And still
managed. You're on. I mean, unless you do that pace, the problem there is going left. You don't know where the Spinies are, so that was insane.
I kind of knew what they are, but it's really hard to time the turns and stuff.
And I'll also say I didn't know you were going left at all. Otherwise, I probably would have pushed myself to go left lap 2. My normal if I want to push it, my normal strat is I go left lap 1 and 2, because lap 2 the Spinies are also not bad if I'm on a pretty good pace, and that was the problem. I was a little slow lap 1, and so I wasn't there. I wasn't sure if I'd get past the Spinies, but then the real struggle though is I do so little. The only time I go right is in 1 tries, really, and so I don't. It's so much easier to line up the hairpin jump coming from the left. The line is so much easier rather than that drop and that you have more time to line up the hairpin.
Right.
True.
And so that's the struggle with going right is it leads me to bad hairpins. But
I will say my Bowser's Castle.
We saw a lot of YOLOs from MrPitt in this match.
That sounds like the Pit I know and love.
Yeah, Bowser's Castle was pretty interesting too. But
I actually was surprising. Normally I don't really do good on Bowser's Castle, but it just hit once. I was like, clean. Okay.
Yeah,
no, that's all you need. Just a clean.
But you remember that you had a very lucky stairs on lap 1. I think you got a bounce.
Oh, yeah.
You hit the wall on the right. You get a huge bounce, and this bounce brought you back to the track perfectly. So
that was so weird.
Lucky to not get caught there.
And then I hit the wall 2 times on the start of the lap. I was like, okay. And when I got through the lap, my brain was like 39. 39? I still hit it. The range? That's stupid.
Yeah.
My Bowsies was bad. The wall eating me lap 2. That was really weird.
Yeah.
I knew it was a gamble picking it, but I'm surprised it landed.
Oh, yeah, it's a good pick.
Alrighty, guys. Well, if nobody's got any more comments,
sorry to tell.
And I don't have any more comments.
I could talk about this match one more hour because so much stuff happened, but I think we have to wrap this up.
I always go for weird division, so I'm not surprised.
This is why Division 3 matches are the best, because
it's what I was saying. It's really very entertaining because you have no clue what will happen.
Yeah.
No clue.
So,
especially when MrPitt is on one side.
So now we'll see. So MrPitt, you drop out of the tournament now. You're eliminated, and we'll see Nantuko go up against Pixie. That'll
Looking
be
forward to it. Coming for
that'll be
you.
a good match. Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to that. This is the rematch of that I have most wanted. And when Leah, Pixie and I played each other the first time, it was week 3 of the league. And at the time, I was like 200 places ahead of her, and I was just like, "Oh, I got this." I came in pretty lackadaisical, not taking her serious, just because I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine, whatever." And she brought the heat. She was super consistent and whipped my ass. So I want this revenge. She is, definitely a threat. As again, I mean, anybody can beat anybody in this league, really. But really looking forward for the chance for this rematch.
yeah.
Nice. So, guys, get hyped for this match. Do we already know when this match will be?
No, I mean we didn't know until 5 minutes ago who was playing who, so we couldn't schedule it.
Yeah, and the other half of the Div 3, the losers bracket's way behind, so they've got lots of time to.
I was gonna say. You know what is amusing right now? I am the only person to knock people out of the league right now. Both.
Yeah.
But Flanders and Pitt are the only 2 people knocked out of the league so far, and I've knocked them both out.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I guess you could say I knocked Itchy out, but I mean that's just an automatic win.
But I mean, I was gonna say, yeah.
It was a special case that we're not going to talk about, but
right, that was my point. Is yeah. So
cool, guys. Alrighty. Well, we might.
Well, thank you guys so very much, and thanks SpeedGaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed this, and can't wait for the next matches.
Nice.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, if you need a commentator, then tag me in the Discord, because I'm not looking into the Mario Kart One Try League too much, because I'm already done.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone have a very pleasant rest of your day. And yeah, it was very nice commentating this match with you, Dossie.
Yeah, you too, mate. Had fun.
Nice. And yeah, see you very soon on the next match.
Yep, we'll do.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.
See ya.
Bye-bye.